MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Adrian Hauser will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ready now is Jeff McNeil. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Brandon Nimmo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. 1 inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly. 1-2
now as that one's fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, and the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
To the plate now, James McCann. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Now the 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Hey. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I mean, this has been an interesting at bat. We haven't seen, out of all the pitches, a single one in the strike zone, and yet we're in a full count. Don't be surprised if he throws the rosin bag.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Mets 5, the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Marcus Stroman is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
And stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Stroman looks in, and the pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone. Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Second inning set to go, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
So here's Jeff McNeil. And he pops it up. Escobar over to his left. 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So here's Brandon Nimmo as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2-0 count. The pitch pops this one up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Garcia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Now the first pitch. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. To 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Mets strand one as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
First pitch on its way. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 3-1. Full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Smith is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
In now, Narvaez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Narvaez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Daniel Vogelback's next, as he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
From the belt, the pitch. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for two. And there are two away now.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
So a man at second here with two away, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Brewers strand one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
First delivery to him. Pete Alonso is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3.
Michael Conforto is on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now it'll be Michael Conforto. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
A runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Josh Lindblom is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Next up for New York, J.D. Davis. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. He's set, and the pitch.
And now with first and third, one out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Nope. 3-0. James McCann is on deck. Runners are at first and third, one away. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with two men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So next to hit is James McCann. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Now here's the first offering. Popped him up. Narvaez over to his right. 2 gone.
The batter, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
So here now's the pitcher, Marcus Stroman, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. From the stretch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Mets leave them loaded, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, it'll be Eduardo Escobar, and they could use a spark from him here.
That's shortstop, Eduardo.
First pitch on its way.
Escobar.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Here now the 2-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Josh Lindblom.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Ball 2 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
The 3-0 pitch. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyrone.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Tyrone Taylor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. On its Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Brewers go down quietly. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Shaw onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No balls and a strike to count. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Pause, now the pitch.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Escobar moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
At the plate now is Dominic Smith. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1 the count. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So here's Pete Alonso as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. The 0-2 home. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Mets 7 and the Brewers nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
Stroman looks in. Here's the first pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. There's 1 on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the imposing power bat, Keston Hiura. And now the first pitch. The 1-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready with another 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Narvaez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's the 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Nimmo, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Jackie Bradley Jr. is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hit hard to third. Shaw has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Next to dig in, James McCann. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Into the box, Marcus Stroman, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner on third. Bounce to first, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 6.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Now here's the first offering. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw to first. Hats off to that one. Mets leave one, but they're still in control, 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Brewers,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the first baseman, number 20.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Left side, but well foul. Another 2-2 offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Alonso has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Eduardo.
Next for Milwaukee, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him.
Ball one.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second home run of the series, and it's a 7-2 game now.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Colton Wong will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the first pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Still only one out in the inning. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in now, Tyrone Taylor. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
This one's down to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Brett Anderson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So now here is Brandon Nimmo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Taken, but called a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Anderson benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He doubled home a pair his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the grill deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. Off speed pitch, just missed inside.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Shaw fields it cleanly, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Popped up. Escobar is there for it. And he makes the play to end the inning. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Mets 8 and the Brewers 2. So here now is Jackie Bradley, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Stroman's ready. First pitch on its way. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Here it comes, 1-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
To the plate now, Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped to third. Tough to get 2. Davis has got it. McNeil's got it for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
To first. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. Mets out in front, 8-2. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Now the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
2 balls and a strike now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Here now the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Next up, James McCann. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
A pause and the 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Just hung in there on that one. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa.
The batter, the pitcher, Marcus.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Marcus Stroman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him. Runner at second here with one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3-0 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 6.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him. On the ground to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Aaron Loup gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Now to the plate, Omar Narvaez, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
First offering on its way. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Brewers kick off the inning with a bang here. It's a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
Stepping in now, Daniel Vogelback, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now the 2-0 home. Smoke toward third. Davis brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the seventh. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Cutter low. 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. A man at third with one away. One, 2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Eduardo Escobar is on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. One out and a runner on third. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Jerry's Familia takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. So here's Eduardo Escobar as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1-2 now. A man on third with 2 down. Ripped down the line. Davis grabs it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Milwaukee leaves 1, still 8-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brent Suter will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Luis Urias is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping in once again is Brandon Nimmo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Shaw might try to make a play on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now into the box, Dominic Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Yelich, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Pete Alonso coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. And now the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. One out and a runner on second base. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So the next to bat will be Michael Conforto. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Francisco Lindor would be next. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Next, it'll be Francisco Lindor, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a flare down the line. And no one can get there as it falls. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
John Curtis comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, James McCann. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mets lead this one 11-2. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set and the pitch.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now back, the center fielder,
Into the box now, Tyrone Taylor, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2-2 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Here now the 2-2. Alonso into foul territory. The 2-2 one more time. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A base hit in his first trip.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
From the stretch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. The 4th they've hit into tonight. My word. And that one ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the pitcher, Jerry Familia. First pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's set. Here it comes. 4-1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Fly ball right down the line in left. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
So stepping in is Dominic Smith. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Pete Alonso would be next. The 3-1. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Urias into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 11 and the Brewers 2. Trevor May, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Digging in will be Christian Yelich, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Here's the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Keston Hiura, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Nimmo is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
So now to the plate, Narvaez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Mets have evened it up at 2 here in the division series. Marcus Stroman gets the W on the mound. Adrian Hauser only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Turning up, why you all in my face? I don't give a. You ride shotgun, try and get me some. Oh, there you go again.